Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Give me a second to get my stuff open. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming into the Survival Seeds Collab live stream. This is strictly regarding the Survival Seeds collaboration, which is a collaboration that helps people grow food in a community, even if they live in a tiny apartment. And our goal is to let anyone grow regardless of their living situation, and it helps them become more prepared and more knowledgeable about being less reliant on the grocery store to grow food. So that's what the collaboration is about, and thank you guys so much for coming in. Let's see. Hello, Just Fix It for you and Jesse's Girl at Lazy Days Ahead. It's so good to see you guys. Butler Family Farm and It All Adds Up, Miss Lori, and Canadian Family Life. Hello.
Hello.
And Dark Lord Menet and Robin Hood Homestead. Thank you guys so much for coming in. It's great to see you guys. Chris's Creation Fun and Andale Homestead. Hello. Excuse me. Troy Sutton, thank you so much for coming in, and Christy Bowham, hello.
Hi, It All Adds Up.
Thrifty Endeavors and Adventures, Miss Christy, hi. And Jen's Hobby Nook. I hope you guys are having
a couple Christies in here.
We do. I hope
and
you guys.
Chris's Creation Fun.
We hope you guys are having a lovely evening. And Kentucky Woman Carlene, hello. And Bushcraft Family, hi.
Hey, Miss Grace.
Grace NYC, Bunky Town. Been a while since I saw that channel, actually. Bubble Bibble and Noah Wright, hello. Demoose 1829, and did I catch up? And yes, I caught up. So thank you guys so much all for being here. We really appreciate you guys. And I did want to bring up a few things before we bring up our guests. One of which is that I finally figured out when we actually start in season for Survival Seeds 2025. It's going to be the first Sunday of January. I think it's the 5th. Let me check. Yeah, it's the 5th. So January 5th is going to be the first week of the in season, and we have the honor to interview the CEO of Rainbow Seeds, who provided our seeds for this year, and also sponsored some giveaways, which I also want to talk about. Do you know where they are? She's going to go find the giveaways, because we also want to highlight the sponsors for our giveaways this month. We are sponsored. The giveaway sponsors for this month are XPest and Rainbow Seeds. XPest sponsored one of these electric rat traps. This is a really cool product. We did a review on it over on this channel. We did it on this channel, and if you go into our videos, we did a review on this product. It's a really, really good product, and it's a great quality. If you are commenting on videos, this is going to be a comment picker giveaway. Wait, no, it's not. Never mind. Sorry. If you are going to be in the live on the last Sunday of this month, so last Sunday of December, we're going to be giving one of these away, and it'll be a chat giveaway because we're in the off season. Sorry. And it's a really good product, and if you're interested in getting one of your own, you just go to the link in our description of the video that we reviewed the product in, and we have a 40% off promo code that you can use to try one of these for your own. The other giveaway that we have for the end of the month is this guy, which is Top 10 Herbal Tea Seeds. It's a Survival Seeds bank, and it's from Rainbow Seeds. This has nothing to do with our collaboration. The name overlap is coincidental, but this is a super cool pack. It has 10 seed varieties for herbal teas, and these are just really, really good. They're vacuum sealed, and you can refrigerate it for a very long time. And it's just a very helpful product, and thank you to Rainbow Seeds and XFest again for sponsoring these. And if you guys are interested in growing them, and if you are interested in winning these, you just stay tuned for the last Sunday of December where we'll be giving them away. Do you need your headphone back?
Well, no, ain't nobody talking but you, but yeah.
Okay. Hi, Silent Silver. Thanks so much for coming, and Almost a Green Acre. Hello. Hope you guys are having a lovely week. I don't know what to do with my hands. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to talk about the website for a second. So if you go to the website and you refresh, it's supposed to be doing this thing where it updates automatically, but I don't think it's doing that. But I made some changes to the website today, and yeah. Do you want to do it?
I was trying to.
Okay.
Keep talking.
And so basically, there is another Google form. So if you have your seeds, there's been Our Treasured Home and Gale Southern Living, who I know made a video on unboxing their survival seeds because they made their entry video and their seeds have arrived safely. And they're wonderful videos. Check out the hashtag to go find those. But I did want to make a form so that it's easier for us to find and shout out. So if you go to the homepage of the Survival Seeds channel website, I'm sorry, go up, down, stop. This here area up front, join the collab or submit a video. This first one over here is the directions for joining the collaboration. So this here is going to take you to the join page and for entry videos. And it'll take you to the join page, and from there on the join page there is a form for entry videos. If you are already a collaborator and you already have your seeds and you would like to make a Survival Seeds 2025 video, use this link right here. It's pink. You can click it and it will take you to the Survival Seeds 2025 video submission form, and we will ask for your email and channel name, and you can link your video. And I also want to know what kind of video it is, if it's a short format or a long format video. So if it's a YouTube short or a landscape. And this helps us know what playlist to put it in.
Yeah, this is for update videos.
This is for anything that is not an update video. When we get to the end of the season, I will have a final video form. So don't put final videos in here, but you're not going to need that for a very long time.
This is update videos.
This is
not entries or finals.
Yeah, it's not entry videos. It's anything but an entry video. And when the time comes to make a final video, there's going to be a separate form about this too. But this is for the update videos. We just need these. And the reason that this is for update videos and not for entry videos is because we do not need your address every time you submit a video. This is what the entry form is for. You're just going to go to the join page and you're going to click this link to a Google form. And this one asks for your address so that we can send your seed somewhere. So yeah, there's a difference between the forms, and I have the colors different so that you don't get confused.
Oh, you should probably put an herbal or veggie.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I'm going to add that after I stop streaming. So eventually there will also be an option on, is this for the herbal side or the vegetable side, because I like that idea. And this is just how we plan. So that is what you're going to do for your entry videos. So Gale Southern Living, Our Treasured Home, anyone who's already has their seeds, if you want to make a video, just put it in there so we can put it in the wheel. Because once we're in season, Mr. Jesse and Miss Lisa are going to be taking back over on the giveaways, and I want to make it easy for them to be able to find the videos. Do you want to turn back to the chat for a sec?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just reading.
Rambling
hey,
with the
Mr. Scott.
Hello. And excuse me, and Butler Family Farm, stop it. I can hear you laughing, Bookie, stop. And Butler Family Farms, hello. Okay, so I talked about that. Again, the new season is going to kick off on January 5th, and this doesn't really mean anything for you guys who are putting in videos. This just means that we're going to start bringing on people as interviews again. And I have almost all of January lined up, and I have part of February. And I'm really excited for the interviews that are coming up. This is going to be a very fun year. Let's see. There's a... What is this? Cord.
A Canadian garage dancer.
I don't know what you mean.
She means coordinator, Ms. Lori.
Oh, okay. How do you determine when we are in season due to the fact that the southern states have a longer growing time? So I don't know. The time you're going to start your planting depends on your growing zone, and that is something that you need to figure out for yourself, because I do not know. We start planting inside in February because we have a very short growing season relative to like Texas or something. So we do that just because we know our zone, and we really recommend that people who are joining the collaboration know what their climate is like and when they need to start planting. The only thing that we know is based on your location, if you need a long day or a short day onion. And that is the only thing that really depends on us for where you guys are and where you start.
Yeah, what she means by being in season is it's when Survival Seeds is in full swing for everything that we try to do, and when we're doing interviews with people who can teach about growing, canning, harvesting, starting your seeds, germination, all sorts of different stuff. That's what in season means for us. For you, when you're in season, then that's just whenever you're planting your seeds, and you can find that out by figuring out what kind of region you're in, or looking for another YouTuber or gardener in your area that can help.
I dropped the mic.
That can help you learn and tell what area you're in and when you should be starting.
And I just want to elaborate on that a little bit. Right now, Survival Seeds is in the off season in the sense that we are improving the collaboration. Since we've been in off season, we've made a website, we've brought in coordinators, and we've done some planning for next year. And next year's Survival Seeds year is going to officially start in January, which is when we're going to start bringing back in interviews that are going to teach about something. And we're going to have fancier giveaways thanks to Mr. Jesse and Miss Lisa. And the herbal side is also going to be in full swing, meaning that we are accepting entry videos and whatnot. And we are accepting entry videos now because we want to give people a head start in case they need to start planting early. Because we started sending out seeds in January and February, and sometimes it didn't get there until May. So we're trying to send out seeds earlier, which is why we're accepting videos now. I know my zone. That is not what I meant by the question. Let me reread the question. One sec. How do you determine when we are in season? Due to the fact, so yeah, when you are in season is basically just what we're doing as a collaboration. We bring in interviews and stuff, and that's what I mean when I say in season, because Survival Seeds is going to be in full swing, and we're going to be doing fancier stuff than we're doing right now, because right now we're still in the planning phase. So that's what I mean when I say in season. The southern states do have a longer growing time, and that is heavily reliant on your zone. So your growing season is going to be different than, say, Grace NYC, who lives in New York, and her growing season is going to change when she moves to Florida later in the year. And so her in season for when she's planting is going to change. You good?
I think so.
Okay. So I'm sorry if that's not clear. I'm not sure I understand the question. For videos with the collaboration,
Yeah, so there's no real in season for the videos. You can post your videos whenever you want. In season really just means that that's when the interviews and the teaching aspect will be kicking in. As far as the videos in the collaboration go, entry videos are open whenever. You can do update videos whenever you want. She's got the form out now, so you can do them literally whenever. And you don't have to do them if you don't want to do update videos. You don't have to. All that's really asked for is the entry and the final, and that's just for the giveaways.
Yeah. So she says, my peppers will start indoors in February when there is 3 feet of snow outside. So I start seeds indoors for peppers as an example. Yeah, we do too. We do a lot of indoor gardening when it's cold out because our frost doesn't really end until like April, or maybe even May. I forget. So we start indoors, and we'll be making Survival Seeds videos just to update people what our garden is doing, because you're still gardening if you're inside. We're going to call it in season when you have your seeds and you're growing your plants. So it's just whatever you feel like putting up.
Yeah.
We've had people who only do an entry in the final video, and that's totally okay. It's whatever you feel like doing. But I want to see how your plants are doing, and once you have your plants and they're growing, I want to see those. So I think that's basically what I mean by that. Thank you, Bunky. I'm going to try to read back in the chat a little bit. Yeah, and while Anne is talking about we were able to get a free local planting chart from our local nursery, that's really cool. There are some things online that you can get also that tell you like when to plant stuff based on your zone. We have a really good one, and I forgot the name. I'll try to bring it for next week.
Yeah.
But those are really cool. Just check them out on Amazon because those are amazing. They put a calendar out for your region. It's very helpful and it's free. That's awesome. So yeah, there's definitely resources out there that can tell you when to plant. And also, depending on where you live and the address that you send us, we use what state you're in to determine what kind of onion you get. So last frost is Mother's Day in Ohio. Yeah, so that's May.
Wow.
I can't plant outside till the second week of June. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Okay.
Goodness.
Okay. I noticed that there are regional coordinators. What does that mean for me in Canada? So basically,
You get the lovely Miss Lori.
You get Miss Lori. So basically, this means that Miss Lori is going to be the one sending you seeds. Right now, Canada Post is on strike, and so we have no idea where the seeds are. They got sent, and I don't think Miss Lori has them. And I'll ask her later when she comes into the live later. But basically, this means that your videos are going to be looked at and shouted out by Miss Lori of Lori's World, who is also going to be sending your seeds. The coordinators mean that these are the people who shout out videos and show support, because last year it was all Trey, and there were over 60 people to visit every week and check if they had new videos. So we broke it up by region to hopefully make it easier on everyone.
Yeah, because she doesn't think I was good at my job.
You were very good at your job.
I'm kidding.
You were very good at your job. Thank you. But thanks to our regional coordinators, we have a little bit of a more even load on people, so that people are doing less and spending less time trying to do videos, because this is a very hard thing to do, because all of these videos are important, and I love shouting them out because they learn something and they're teaching something, and it's so cool. But with the size of the collaboration, we couldn't do everything ourselves. But yeah, Miss Lori is going to be shouting you out, and she'll be handling your seeds.
Miss Lori's link.
Lori's World. Jen's Hobby Nook did.
No, you got it right here.
Yeah, it's right here. It's Jen's Hobby Nook. She made a comment. Let's see. Oh yeah, and while we're at a stopping point, special thank you to our friends with Veggie Badges. Yeah. So what this means is the people who are members of our channel. There's 3 different tiers, and thank you to everyone who is a member on our channel. You guys are making it easier for shipping and giveaways, and we really, really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Also, additionally, thank you again to our sponsors. We have Vineyard Chick Studios, Premium Wagyu Beef. We have Xpest and Rainbow. No, Rainbow Seeds. Yeah, it's Rainbow Seeds. I know. But those are our corporate sponsors for this year, and they're sponsoring giveaways. And they're all really great companies. Go check them out. They're wonderful. And so thank you so much.
I completely agree.
Everyone's entry videos have been so cool. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about with that.
We'll be looking out for it.
Yay! In a minute, we're going to bring up Miss Anne, who is our Southern U.S. coordinator, and she's going to be talking about some of the entry videos, and Trey's going to handle the northern ones. And later into the live, we're going to bring up Miss Lori, and she is the Canada coordinator, and we have some new entry videos from Canada, and we're looking forward to hearing from her. I talked about that. I think that was it. That was it.
Gotta check her handy dandy checklist.
I make a checklist, and then I forget to check the checklist. So last week was a disaster, and I'd like to apologize for that.
So it's not a checked off checklist? Not a checklist?
Yeah. Hi, Barb's Country Home. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're doing well. And Huga Homestead, hello. And Lynette Lawrence, where did that go? There you are. Hello. Okay. I think I'm done scrolling in the chat. Wait.
Keep scrolling.
I'm behind. Hold on.
You're way behind, girly.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Dawn. We really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I don't have my thing. Usually on Mondays on our other channel, I have a little video for thank you, and I don't have that right now. But thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Thank you. Rainbow Seeds has a promo code on our website. You can save 20% with the code SurvivalSeeds20 from now until December 10th. So you guys have 2 days. Get those seeds ordered. And you can get 20% off your order with SurvivalSeeds20 over at rainbowseeds.ca. They're a really good company. Their quality of seeds is very good. Also, this guy. This is the top 10 herbal seeds, and you get like 10 different seeds. You get 10 different packets of seeds that are very, very helpful, and they come in a vacuum sealed pack so you can refrigerate it and store it for a while, and I really like that one.
After Tuesday, on Wednesday, the Survival Seeds 20 code no longer works, but you can use the Survival Seeds 10 code to get 10% off, which is not 20% off, but that's still going. Just in case you don't get your orders in by 2 days.
Yeah, going back to this for a second, we're giving this away on the last Sunday of this month. So if you guys are interested in this and you want an opportunity to win it and get it for free instead of using the promo code, just pop into our live on the last Sunday of this month, and we're going to give this away the 29th. Okay, thank you so much. I was going to check the calendar. But on the 29th, we're going to give this away, and we're going to give... wow, that was helpful. And we're going to give this away, which is an electric rat trap from Xpest. Yes, John's Hobby Nook, there will be a playlist with all the videos, and something cool that I want to figure out this week is I want to organize them by topic. So if it's a recipe video, there's going to be a playlist for that. If it's a seed update video, there's going to be a playlist for that. And I'm going to have a lot of fun because we have too many playlists on the channel, and I want to kind of go through those too. So it's a good excuse to like get in there and do some cleaning. But we've had our channel for like 5 years, girl. Yeah. Like it's been a while. Don Ray B. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't get the herb seeds. Okay. So this one's on me. So basically the first week of entry videos, none of you guys got herbs because I forgot to include them in the package. They'll be there separately. They will be there separately. I'm pretty sure I've already sent all of them. I'm at my limit with play. I didn't know there was a limit. Okay. Yeah, I have to clean up.
Or he's just fed up with them. Could go either way.
Okay. But yes, so you will get your herbal seeds. I apologize for that. I didn't include them the first week because I forgot. But they should already be sent and you should be getting them soon. And this goes for anyone who had an entry video the first week that the form was open. Sorry. It'll get there eventually. And if it doesn't, send me an email and I will check on it for you. I want to make sure you guys have your seeds and I'm very, very sorry.
Yes, but that has been sent and it should get there.
Tomorrow. No, it's not tomorrow. Tomorrow's our music live. Tuesday is the day that I am going to do more seeds. So all of the entry videos from this week and any that I missed from last week, we're going to do on Tuesday, and then we're going to get good. Wow.
All your seeds will be sent out by Tuesday.
I am sorry. I just like start a sentence and I just end with total gibberish. But yeah, I'm going to do more mail on Tuesday. So just send me an email if you are missing seeds, and I'll try to work that out for you. Yeah, I didn't either. I don't know. Why would you have a limit on playlists?
So that it doesn't get... Playlists are there to organize your channel. If you have 100 videos and 50 playlists, that's not organized.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's a good point. It should be proportional, though. If you have, like, 10,000 videos, you should be able to have, like, 1,000 playlists.
No.
I mean, that would, like, be highly impractical.
That would be, like, anti-helpful.
I know. I'm not even gonna, like, talk by then. I'm just gonna not.
You're just gonna sit there?
I'm already embarrassing myself and I'm 19. Goodness. They limited the list at the front page, too. Oh.
I think I did know that. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to bring up the co-hosts real quick because I've been talking for almost a half hour.
Okay.
And then right after that, we're going to bring up Miss Anne, and she and Trey are going to talk about the new entry videos for this week. Hello, Michael's Adventures. I love your logo.
I love raccoons. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make that much of a face, but I love raccoons. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Okay,
how y'all doing?
Hello.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I actually like it.
Is that Bunky?
No.
Yeah, I hired Bunky to dance.
As you should.
In her Halloween costume. There you go.
Yeah. So how are you guys doing?
Oh, not too
Pretty
bad.
good.
Good to hear.
This is my last red kidney bean that I pulled off the plant yesterday.
Whoa.
It's drying up.
Whoa, cool.
But- That's all I got this year.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Hey,
Well,
but
we
we're gonna
got
but we're
some.
gonna save them. We're gonna save them so survivors. We were able to save some seeds. That's the whole idea, right?
That's right.
Mhm.
Next year you'll get twice that.
Exactly. Next we'll have 10, and after that we'll have 20, and then 30.
Pretty soon you have enough for a bowl of chili.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, arguably you have one now. It just wouldn't be a very good bowl of chili.
So earlier you were talking about when the season starts. So there's a channel. I want to explain this. There's the channel season, and then there's the growing season.
Yeah.
Okay. The channel season is what she said starts January 5th. The survival growing season, is whenever you start growing. Like she said, you start growing on the inside in February, but you really can't put anything outside till after what, April or May for you guys? June maybe? So it really starts whenever you can start growing. and you can also go from frost date to frost date. So when's the last frost date, and when's the latest frost date, right?
The earliest.
I mean, the earliest frost date and the latest frost date. So you go from frost date to frost date, if you want to count that as a season. But really, it's whenever you can start growing, right? Right, girls?
Yep.
I mean,
Whether
look
it
at
be inside
look at
or
Bud
out.
Bunky. She's growing already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the stuff she's growing, not her growing. She's,
Yeah.
and that's
yeah.
too. She's growing too as well. She's
Yeah.
probably already almost as tall as Kayla.
She's like here. Like it's not funny
see?
anymore.
Oh,
I think it's
she's
funny.
growing out of season.
It's funny to me.
But yeah, that's what I meant. I was gonna add something. What?
How am I supposed to? I can't read.
I've
your
been doing this all
mind.
day. I'm sorry.
It's not coming back.
I know.
So actually, you can actually say Survival Seeds 2025 is actually season 2. We're in
There
season
you
2,
go. Yeah.
second
That's very
season. That's
I
right.
have so much trouble writing that. I still keep writing 2024.
I know it's hard.
It's getting me.
Right.
Like it isn't even 2025 yet, so it's really.
No, I know,
tripping me
but you
out.
got to get ready for it. So it's it's all of my. We could have just left it Survival Seeds. That's it. Don't even put a year on it.
It was
But
too. It
season-
was too,
Oh,
Yeah.
Survival
that would've been
Seeds
horrible.
season 2. Survival
Imagine-
Seeds
we would have used
season
the
3.
same hashtag.
Imagine looking
Survival-
through all the videos for new ones.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
We're not doing that.
But it's like, whenever you remember when you were not, I can't really talk about you girls because y'all are an anomaly. But us older folks, when we went to school and we had to change the year in January when we come back from the vacations, we'd always get it messed up. Oh, we're in the new year, right?
Yeah,
Because
that is.
I did that one time.
I keep struggling with that. I keep submitting papers without updating them, like rereading them to check for mistakes. So I sent the wrong year to my teacher. I sent the wrong teacher the wrong paper. And then just yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I submitted a paper. It was like I read over a book, and I was supposed to write a paper about what the book was about. And I don't know if you know the book. It's called The Story of an Hour. And pretty much the lady has a heart condition, and
Where are
her
you going with this?
well, I'm just trying to summarize what the book was because it doesn't make sense unless I say it. She had a heart condition, and news came in that her husband had passed away, and it was set in a long time ago,
In a galaxy far
time
away.
period.
they got
Um,
it far away.
And so she goes to her room and she has like all these revelations that her husband is gone now, but she can have full control of her life now that he's not there. And then he comes in, and the doctor said she died of like a heart attack because it was too much. She was overjoyed that he was alive. But it was really the shock. And I left a really bad sounding title on the essay. Because like I usually write the paper and then I pick a title, so I put a placeholder title. And my placeholder title was just like, "Yay, my husband's gone. Oh wait, he's alive."
Oh
And
no.
I submitted that.
Yeah, I think
But
it
anyway.
was. Yeah,
Did your teacher put a question mark next to it?
she should.
She said, "Yeah, you got to change this," but it didn't make her laugh. So
And then I know you've never done this, but us older folks have, where we go into the new year, like Survival Seeds 2025, and you go to write a check for something and you put last year's date.
oh,
Of course, you've probably never written a check in, when was the last time we wrote a check?
Yeah.
20 years ago? 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't write
Long
checks
time.
anymore. Those are just things of the past.
you.
Some people still
added-
do.
Yeah.
There's still people that still do all their banking and everything by mail, or they go to the actual,
My mom
Location.
writes checks.
her mom does. I mean, I get a check every year for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
haven't written one.
Mom, have you ever heard of Zelle? I get the money quicker.
Well, those are less reliable.
Are they? Are they though?
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, how many checks have we lost just from gigs?
Well, that's because you can't keep track of anything.
Yeah, it's not as reliable.
Yeah, you do have to do your part.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
it's
actually
funny
that
you-
send
Taking,
it.
You-
taking it to the bank, or now you can do it with a photo
With-
thing with your
yeah.
camera. But you have to take it to the bank. You had to deposit it. Then they usually waited 3 or 4 days for it to
Yeah.
clear. And then
Mobile
once it,
deposit. You
then
can
it-
do a mobile deposit.
then once it cleared, then they put the money in your bank. So about a week and a half later, you had your money. But now it's all instantaneous almost.
Yeah.
See, it's funny that you can keep track of the silly doodles I write on spare paper, but you can't keep track of the money we get from gigs.
I have priorities, okay?
I would throw those out.
Well, now we know that one isn't one of them.
I've only been trying to do like the accounting for the band for like the last 6 months. So I'm still very new to trying to like keep all of that because it used to be Dad's job.
You had a whole business where you sold eggs and you had
I was good at that. I was good at that.
And you kept track of all of that.
You gotta make sure you keep all your receipts, even when you go out to eat and gas and all that fun
And
stuff.
now there's an app called Fetch. Have you ever heard of it?
Oh yeah.
There's an app called Fetch, and every receipt Lisa uses it. Every receipt that you get, you send it to Fetch. They give you points
Yeah.
for every one
I'm
of your
still
receipts.
new to it, so I don't know exactly
And-
how it works.
and they give you points or money towards products. So if you want to,
something like that.
so you want to save all your receipts, send them into Fetch, and you get money for it.
Very cool.
Well, it's on your
Glenda
phone,
over
too.
Grace and Fire turned us on to
Yeah.
that here last time we saw them. But anyway, I don't know how we got off on that, but
I don't know.
no, I'm looking forward to 2025, the
Yeah.
growing season, not
Yeah.
the.
Me
Yeah.
too, because I'm in my mind. I'm thinking, well, I'm going to do a video, and but in my mind, I'm thinking when I need to start planning, and then I can plan earlier outside because last year just didn't work.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw
But we
that
still have
issue
stuff
too.
growing, even though we haven't had any freezing weather or anything. So
They
That's
still got
really good.
tomatoes out there.
That's really good.
got tomatoes out there still.
Our snow's just melting today.
Yeah, we hit like 40 today. It was great.
I saw the picture. I
Wow.
saw the picture of all that. It looked like you were in the North Pole. I said, "What in the
did.
world
It's
was up?"
gone now.
Today it was so sunny you could hardly see.
I said,
and it was
"Oh
like
my
40,
goodness."
So, no, it's gone.
I said, "Y'all can have that."
So if you guys want that paper bag of snow that I was advertising last week, you should like ask now because we're out of snow.
Ask now before it's too late.
It'll come
Hey,
back.
ER.
It'll
The only
come
time
back.
I get around the snow is when I go up north and go pick up my reindeer, and that's it. After that, we head south. We go to Australia, and then we go to New England, and we go to Canada, then we go all the way around to Japan, and then we stay away from snow if we can.
Hey, ER, thanks so much for coming in. If anyone is interested in using Fetch, Carlene has a code. It's free to use. She just cashed in on a $50 Amazon gift card. Very
Wow.
cool.
My point exactly. It's free money. You don't have to do nothing but send them a copy of your receipt.
Interesting. Very
Free
interesting.
money. Call Fetch, and there's another one too, but Fetch is the one that we know of.
Someone said it was called Recipe Hog. I think it might have been Xander.
Yeah. Yep. So that's what I like about this collaboration, or like about this format. Is, you get to share ideas, share, things that, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what we're doing, and that's how you learn, and that's how you grow, and that's how you that's how you benefit from this community, by sharing your ideas and sharing your knowledge and what you can do. So
Scott says
Yeah.
they have lots of
Yeah, that's one
snow.
of my favorites.
yeah, I have lots of snow. Yeah, you can have it, Scott.
Yeah, just keep it. We just got rid of ours. Like,
So if you're
And
still
snow is a
looking for
four-letter
gift
word,
bag of
right?
Snow, contact Rambling.
so glad you're doing better, ER. Thanks so much for coming in. Oh, it's receipt.
Receipt hog. Yeah, receipt
Got it.
hog. Now, and I think that there's several of them like that, but Fetch is the one we know about.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to bring up Miss Ann. She's our Southern U.S. collaborator.
No, she's
She
she's
is
the
a
sweetest
collaborator.
Southern bellflower of the South. Get it right. The sweetest Southern bellflower of the South.
I can't say that. I can't even say what I'm
Southern
thinking.
cheerleader.
She's our
But
Southern cheerleader. The
Yes,
sweetest
that.
Southern belle. You got
Of
it.
the
You can
South.
say it.
Of the South.
The
Got
South.
it.
And she just
Uh,
put out her
or-
video for
Yeah,
her entry video.
She released
So
her
now we
entry
can call
video
her-
for. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
She released her Survival Seeds 2025 entry video today, and I didn't get to watch it because I didn't get the notification for the forum until like right before I was going live, and I was late to go live. So I'm sorry. I will shout you out next week, and thank you so much for being coordinator. And here's Andel Homestead.
The sweetest Southern Belle cheerleader of the South.
Whoop whoop.
How you doing, Miss Ann?
I'm good. Is there a reverb? If I got a reverb on here,
Sounds good to me.
oh,
Sounds
okay.
good to me.
Okay, good, 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 good,
Miss
good.
Ann,
Thought I heard a little something, something.
you're technically from the South, but we can't exactly have you shout out your own video, can we?
I was
Why
literally
not?
thinking about it.
Hey,
Who better? Who better? She knows the content.
Yeah, promote
Who better?
her own channel.
it was an excellent video.
I would agree.
Learned so
Oh,
very
I'm
much
sure.
from this woman. Be sure and check out Andale Homestead.
And check out her website. She's selling tinctures and oils.
Not-
Love
and it's super
potions.
cool.
Yeah, I do have oils and bath and body butter.
Elixirs.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
looking at it. Your website looks cool.
Thank you. It's a work in progress, but it does help being able to share some of the things that we're making over here. So that's
That's
a lot of
great.
fun. That's a lot of fun. So this week, shall I just jump right on in?
Go ahead.
Okay. Besides me in the southern region, and I did a whole bunch of editing on various things and scrapped all that stuff. So it's just me and you in that video today. Anyway, Dee's Garden Adventures. Miss Deanna is from Alabama. And she and I seem to be somewhat kindred spirits. She's in the southern region in zone 9A, y'all. 9A.
Ooh.
We would all love to be in zone 9A to be able to grow. What zone are you in, Lisa?
I think we're 9B.
9A and 9B. 9B is a
'Cause
little,
we're a little bit
warm.
down farther south.
Okay. A little warm, but we just have to start growing in January over there in your zone, right? So Deanna at Dee's Garden Adventures showed us or talked about all of the seeds that she grew last year. What did well, what didn't do well. She's looking forward to a difference in onions this year because she can do long and short day of various things. Thank you, Bunky. And then she shared what she did with all of her seeds and all of her harvests that she got last year. She did share that she doesn't have a pressure canner. So it makes a difference what she consumes right away that she picks out of her garden or what she can can. She can water bath things all day long. Any of us really, even if you just put a towel in the bottom of your pot, you can water bath. And she does that. But I thought it was just so neat of the various thinking of, wait a minute, I can't preserve this by pressure canning. I have to make sure I'm growing the proper plants that I can save for my family. And her number 7 seed is winter squash, which is just the coolest thing. And everybody thinks winter squash and summer squash, you're supposed to plant summer squash in the summer and winter in the winter. That is not true. They could be planted all at the same time and are. It's just that the winter squash has a thicker, harder outside of the
Very
squash.
cool.
Like
Very
acorn
cool.
squash or butternut squash or spaghetti squash. It's a thicker rind where the summer squash are yellow crookneck and zucchini and those kinds of things that have a real shallow shell and are more susceptible to squash bugs, which Deanna said she has a really hard time with squash bugs there in Alabama. And we do too. It was a great video. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And thank you so much for joining.
Awesome.
Now, see, I did not know that about the squash. I'm thinking, well, you got to plant the winter in the winter and summer in the summer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why they have those names.
Right.
But I did not realize that on
I
the
thought
rhyme.
that until like about a year and a half ago. And I thought, well, why did they name them winter and summer? They should have named them thick and thin or something.
Right.
Yeah, thick
That
and
would have made
thin.
sense.
And if, for those in the chat who may not know this, just a little data point, zucchini is Kayla's favorite vegetable, so you can send her all the zucchini you like.
Slander. Lies. Do not.
Oh, ER, that's so
Oh, thank you,
sweet.
ER. Appreciate that.
We really appreciate
Eric's
you.
a great
Thank you so
guy.
much. He is. Thank
Okay,
you.
and Dawn says, be careful about cutting winter squash. I should have followed the advice about baking them a minute before cutting. Oh, yeah. Well, winter squash is kind of tough to slice. And I have found it on the vine, it's more prickly, the winter squash. The
Oh,
vines
yeah.
are more.
Dawn Ray B, the solution to that is a sledgehammer. It works every time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd do it.
Yeah.
Grace, come
She got
on.
boots.
In your honor.
Well, look, around here, we have to make sure our car doors are locked. There's some kind of alarm on the front porch that people can't just stop by and dump their extra zucchini with you. So it's when it comes into zucchini season. But Deanna doesn't have a lot of luck with summer squash, the thinner skins. They are more susceptible to squash bugs. And so she didn't want to waste her time on that one. That was fun.
See, that's a good way to use zucchini.
Okay.
I like the zucchini
Okay.
chips.
They're mushy.
Mom put like, what was it, taco seasoning or something on it?
Yeah, she did that in ranch.
That was the ranch was pretty good, but I like the spicier ones better.
They're mushy. They're so mushy. We dehydrated them and they're mushy. Also, thank you to Jen's Hobby Nook. You're putting so many links in chat. Thank you so much. And all of the moderators. You guys are all Survival Seeds collaborators from last year, which includes Bunky Town. I'm going to keep going to this because this is the first time I've seen her channel in a while.
I need to get you a new logo, girl.
She has a kids-only channel, and she talks about whatever she's been up to. And also, guys, she needs to do more videos on that channel. I've been trying to get her to do that for months.
Wow.
That is a kids-only channel, and you cannot comment on it, but you can come over and watch a video.
And then you get to know all the secrets of Bunky's.
We hear you, Carlene. These things here do work very well. If you don't have a watermelon knife, this works awesome for cutting zucchini or bread or any of the melons.
Very cool.
Awesome little device. In fact, we might even give one away tonight. How about that? If girls want to give one away, they're perfect.
Okay.
If you want.
That's fine.
Whenever you give your giveaways.
Let's see. Speaking of giveaways, our manager, there it is. We're going to be giving away a roll-on tincture from Andale Homestead this month too. So be here on the last Sunday of the month. So that makes 3 giveaways. I usually do 3.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Actually,
so looking forward to that.
It's a roll-on oil, only because, and I know that because you said roll-on. There are only a couple of things I have been able to have a roll-on. But tinctures are consumable usually by mouth. And this is for your skin.
Topical.
It really does help a lot with your skin. So it's all topical, not ingestible. So
What happens if you do ingest it?
nothing, but
Probably wouldn't. It might clean you out.
It won't taste right.
everything is all natural, honey. It's all natural. You wouldn't like the taste of it
Probably
because
wouldn't like tasting it.
it's
you
infused
remember-
with castor oil. Castor oil will have a specific taste.
Yeah.
We actually learned this the hard
Has
way.
a wonderful
So funny.
taste.
Our
Yeah,
dad was looking into like a
Natural dewormers
natural
that we could
dewormers.
take.
Because we were
Oh.
worried because our dog ended up with worms and our dog was inside and we were trying to look into like stuff for us.
And so
A
Dad
can
was
of
just like,
pumpkin.
yeah, I found all of this stuff that's good for deworming. So I made like a couple mugs of it. Tasted really bad. We didn't eat
Oh
it.
no!
No,
No one's
he used essential oils instead of like a tincture. And
Oh.
so he poured the essential oil. It was awful. It was hilarious.
Now, because Miss Ann, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't a tincture where you use like a little drop under your tongue? as
yes,
opposed to-
tinctures
okay.
are, or
Or
in
in
a
your tea.
drink, or in your tea,
Or in your
something.
tea?
It's just a
Right.
few drops. We actually have a goldenrod tincture that I have made that helps my husband with his arthritis in his knees.
Oh, very cool.
I had a different reaction to it. It didn't help me. Actually, kind of sort of made me feel worse, but it works. It helps him a lot. And
That's cool.
it is for goldenrod. So he uses it in his second cup of coffee. He puts like 3 drops.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
Very cool.
when I was growing up, they couldn't call it the goldenrod. They said spare the rod, and they didn't. They they didn't spare the rod on me. Trust me, I got the goldenrod a lot.
Yeah.
Believe it or,
Well, a
believe
lot
it
of
or
people,
not.
yeah, they confuse goldenrod with what is it that is the other ragweed?
Oh,
Because they usually
I
grow
hate
side by
ragweed. I'm
side.
allergic.
And ragweed has small flowers, and goldenrod there's a difference, and most people are allergic to ragweed. But goldenrod is a tincture, and it's usually infused with alcohol or some sort of um, oil that you
Yeah.
can use.
Neat.
Not
Or-
petroleum.
Or
It's
that other stuff for non-alcoholic.
glycerin.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
that's it. Yeah.
Glycerin. Yeah.
Did you ever use WD-40 for?
Stop.
We used to
Come
make.
on.
We used to, where I work. We used to make glycerin, and I mean, we're talking at a refinery, and guys would get that stuff and put it on their pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
You're a storyteller.
No, God is my witness.
Why?
Don't say
Because
that.
Why?
it was sweet.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Well, glycerin can be. It can be. That's true.
Yep.
And as far as tinctures go, most of the time they're made out of some sort of alcohol, but you can use, if you need it to be non-alcohol, for the children to be able to take some.
Because
This is
it's
Creation
great
Fun said
preservative.
smoked turkey stew dinner is good. Nice. That sounds good.
Woo-hoo. Yeah.
Well, and
So,
you probably don't know this. So there's a lot of people that probably don't know this, but vanilla, pure vanilla, is made with alcohol.
Yes. Mhm.
So
Which
if you're,
I got to get
when
put in my
when you
bottles.
put it in your baking, it flashes it off anyway. So
Anytime you cook it at all, it dissolves the alcohol content.
Mm.
And Almost Green Acres say I infuse goldenrod with olive, red, white wine vinegars, and balsamic vinegars.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
I
have a question
do.
for you, Miss Ann.
Mhm.
Does
It
goldenrod
does.
help COPD?
It does. The only reason why I had an adverse effect is goldenrod can interfere with thyroid medication. If you have any kind of thyroid issues, I don't recommend you using goldenrod. But if you do, let's see if I can go back up to that comment. If you don't have any, it does. It is supposed to help with respiratory issues. Oftentimes what I'll do is make a tea with goldenrod and with dandelion, because that helps as well. And just put a couple of really tasty, like hibiscus tea in there also, and a couple of scoops of honey. And it does. It helps with COPD. It really does. Uh-oh. Jesse's reaching for something. You never know. It's always dangerous when he turns his back.
I made the unfortunate mistake when I was like 5 of assuming that since vanilla extract is vanilla flavored, it would taste like vanilla ice cream. And I had like a little drop of it or something by itself.
It's so hard to do that. Yeah, because it smells
It smells
scrumptious.
so good. It is so bad.
It is
Especially the
worst
bean.
thing. Thank you.
The bean.
The bean smells so good.
I tried to just munch on a vanilla bean and
Ugh.
Oh,
now,
you
one
did?
thing,
Yeah.
the one thing I want to ask, maybe Miss Ann might know, but or Charles. So when she's making her own vanilla as well. She's got
awesome.
some bourbon. Yeah, she's making some bourbon vanilla
Mhm.
and regular the other ones as well. So when let's say 2 years is up,
Mhm.
and you pull those vanilla beans out of the liquid,
Not all. Uh-uh.
huh?
So you would keep at least one in each bottle.
Oh
that
no,
you
I'm just
give
saying.
away.
But when you take the vanilla beans out, can you do something with that bean? Can you
Yeah.
smear it and make a tincture out of it, or make some kind of anything out of it?
no, you mix it with sugar and make vanilla sugar.
Oh, make vanilla sugar. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Because you just you get a bunch of sugar and you put the beans in there and just mush around a little bit, and then it comes
Vanilla.
out into the sugar.
Mhm.
So does it turn it into like vanilla or brown sugar? turns into
No,
brown.
no, it's just vanilla
No.
sugar. You
Vanilla
can, yeah, and it's got a real sweet taste. It's good to go like sprinkle over top of
Yes, I have one of those.
Yes. Mike,
muffins
we
or
have
something like that.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, anything with vanilla sugar ought to be good. Muffins, anything.
Yeah.
But yes, Mike, we have spiced rum vanilla as well. She's making several different ones that we wanted to try. They're about a year into it now.
Just
They're,
over a
they're
year.
a little over a year into it now. So,
Yeah,
but
that's
it takes
about
minimum
how
of 2
long mine
years.
is. About a year. I'm getting ready to pour it in my bottles.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
I got little bottles for them.
Gonna pause for a sec. Hi, Life in the Piedmont. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Piedmont.
Oh,
Life in the
speaking
Piedmont
of-
Homestead. We saw your entry video. You did a very good job. Trey's gonna talk about your entry video soon. Also, speaking of entry video, Miss Lori's in the backstage. So when she's ready, I'm gonna bring her up. Oh, she is ready. Hello.
And by the way, I want to give credit where credit is due. So Glenda from Grace and Fire with Glenda is the one that turned us on to the bourbon vanilla. You know, she's from
Very cool.
Kentucky, you know, then or Indiana, right there by Kentucky, and that's where all the bourbon capital is at. So, but looking forward to tasting that one.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
a bad one.
This one I
use
tried.
rum for mine.
That's
tried.
mine too.
Hori, how you doing?
How you doing, Jesse?
I'm loving it.
I got to go up with a name for you now.
If it was any better, I'd be living in Canada.
Right, you would be.
Okay, but we're waiting for you to report.
Want to join, but you live in Canada?
Yeah, it should say, well,
Worry.
don't worry.
Well, don't worry.
Yeah. Or
Well,
no
we're-
worries.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, we have Lori.
Hori, Lori.
Yeah, I was trying to do it with you, Lori.
She's getting there. No.
She switched from coordinator to cheerleader, so at
Cheerleader,
least
yeah.
So we're getting there.
Coordinator, cheerleader, hori,
Yeah.
Lori.
Hori, Lori.
I feel like she missed a knot in there, though. Don't worry, because you have a Canadian cheerleader.
not worry. 'Cause we have-
That's right.
So if she's a coordinator, it'd be Hori, Lori.
Hori, Lori.
Hori, Lori.
We're just gonna
That
gather. We're gonna
sounds
collect
plain old
these.
scary. No.
You're gonna have to do a T-shirt, man, Lori. Hori, Lori.
Oh, I can just imagine the picture on that, eh?
All right. So Miss Ann shouted out one of her channels. Do you or Trey want to go next, Miss Lori? I think we're just gonna try to alternate it.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, I only have one from this week. Canadian Family Life. Tiffany has put out a fabulous video. She shows off some of her stuff from last year. She's still got pepperoncinis growing from last year. She has mostly an indoor setup. I don't know if she gardens outdoor at all, but she has a beautiful indoor setup where she's got a ton of stuff growing
Yeah.
already. She just got her seeds. Well, no, she just put her thing out, so she hasn't got any seeds yet, because I haven't got any seeds yet. And I'll be sending them to her. But she is still planting stuff like crazy. She's got a bunch of kale growing. And I don't know if you've ever looked at her garden setup, but it looks like she, and I think I've heard her talk about this, she printed those planters herself on a 3D printer. They
Right.
are really cool. And they've got the name of what it is she has planted in there across the top. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a wonderful.
She's actually of all the entries last year, 2024. She's probably the most OCD garden I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It works
Yeah,
though.
well,
It's
she
such a
tied
pretty
it in
garden.
with her Vlogmas. So if you're just looking for survival seeds, looks like she needs to fix her tags too, because I'm not seeing them.
I was gonna say I was gonna ask about her tag because I don't see it in the videos.
Yeah, she doesn't have
Yeah.
it properly tagged. I don't know if she's in here or not.
She did put it in the form, and I did request that people put it in the form. Using the hashtag is optional, but it does help promote the
Okay.
videos.
It helps. It helps.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge deal if she didn't put a hashtag in, but it does push out the video a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Or the
well, it
hashtag.
helps too when you come home at the last minute and hit that hashtag and put it in looking for something new. I didn't know there was something new from Tiffany until I got your email.
Yeah.
Do I need to send that earlier? I
No,
wanted
no,
to wait
I
until
didn't
like we
get it
had
till
all
I
the
got
videos.
home,
Okay.
so
Well, it wouldn't hurt.
it
Kayla,
doesn't
wouldn't hurt.
matter.
It wouldn't hurt. Yeah.
That was fabulous though, because then I would need to go look for her video and watch it.
It's
Yeah, I think
very
what I'm going to
helpful.
do is I'm going to start emailing people when I get the form entry video, because I waited until Sunday to make sure that there weren't going to be any people who came in like last minute.
Thanks, Chris.
Miss Ann.
Hey,
I
I did
just
it.
wanted to make sure that everyone got shouted out, and I'm sorry I didn't have time to do yours. Hey, Miss Ann made it.
I
did
made
make
it. I did it. I didn't want to come on here for a third week and be a coordinator and have not made my videos.
You're good.
Hey, we're still in the off season. There's no rush.
That's
We're still in the
right.
off season.
No rush.
I may make a second.
I've got one more Christmas market next week, and then I'm done until February. So I will be putting my video out after the 15th.
Nice. I'm looking forward to it.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. What
Meow.
a face.
Bubby.
Now, does the monkey and the cat get along?
They do
Yeah.
very well. Sometimes when he stops dancing and sits down, she'll curl up on his lap and just sleep with him.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I think I had a few videos. Can you hold this? I had 3. Thank you.
Just go with one for now.
Why?
Just in case.
Okay. Well, Butler Family Farms Miss Susan put up her entry video. It was a really great entry video. She did really
Yes, she did.
well talking about all of the different aspects of the collaboration. The herb side, the vegetable side, the giveaways, all of it. She talked about it all. She said something about the USDA having changed her from 6B to 7A. But she does seem to have a lot of like knowledge on where her growing season is, and she looks like she's pretty well prepared, and like she knows when she needs to start planting and how long her season is. She actually had the number of days, and I don't remember what she said it was, but that was pretty impressive. And their 7th seed is going to be colorful carrots, rainbow carrots, which was actually a super popular vote to have carrots as part of the survival seeds. But they are going to be growing carrots. And I think that was actually what Life in Piedmont also said, that she wanted to pick carrots for her 7th seed. Miss Tina, Life in Piedmont?
Piedmont.
Piedmont? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that.
It's okay.
Thank you. She put up her entry video. She says she's 7A, 7B. Ish. She knows her growing zone and season really well, which again, that's super helpful when you've been growing already and you know how long your growing season is, when you can start planting, when you have that forethought and that knowledge beforehand. That's really helpful. But yeah, she picked her carrots for her 7th seed. And then the only other video I got was Miss Jan, Simply Jan Homestead. She had a fantastic video talking about the collaboration, but her 7th seed is going to be celery, and she has...
Oh, you done broke it.
Miss Jan has re-sparked the competition that she and Bunky have going on over who can grow the biggest celery. And so,
third or fourth.
yeah, she has formally re-challenged Bunky to the celery competition.
Uh-oh.
And I believe Bunky's won last time. And
she's very determined to beat her.
but Miss Jan says she's gonna beat her this time. Also, her dog Brutus turned 4 yesterday, so happy birthday, Brutus. And that's all my. I'm about to lose charge on my iPad, so that's all my updates.
Okay. Awesome. What's fun? That's good. So we had Butler, Life on Piedmont, and Simply Jan Homestead. That's cool.
Yes, ma'am.
And then Tiffany from
And there's-
Canadian Family Life.
Yep.
And then
Reverend Dream.
Dee's
Hey.
Garden Adventures.
Yep.
Yep.
I think that was it. That was it, right? 6, including Miss Anne.
I actually
videos
did
this
want to pause for a sec, and there was a new entry video like a second ago, and I'm just gonna show you guys. What do you?
Oh, and plus, y'all, if I can fill out the Google form, trust me, you can fill out the Google form.
This
was
is
not
not
hard.
how to fill out
If,
your form.
if
though.
Miss Ann can fill out the form,
Please, sub.
if Miss Ann can fill out the form,
Not me.
Thank you, Bunky. I
on the
love you
Bunky.
too. No, don't do this.
Can you link to Miss Lori's channel?
Thank you, Bunky. You're the best.
Please subscribe to Miss Lori.
Please
Yes.
sub.
Subscribe to Miss Lori.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mail Bunky.
Please
seeds to
do.
Please
Please do.
but if Miss Ann can fill out the form, there is a God.
Seriously.
There is a God.
Seriously, y'all, I am, anyone that knows me for more than 5 minutes knows that I am definitely technically challenged on this box that we're in front of. But I didn't have any trouble at all. You did a
Yay.
fabulous job. Really
Well,
good job.
Miss Ann's 7th seed, I liked hers. Cayenne
Yep.
pepper. Oh
That's
man.
In fact, I've got it right here.
Ooh.
So,
nice.
Those are pretty. I'm just gonna.
We have bags and bags of cayenne pepper this year because we bought misappropriated plants. They were mislabeled. So
Oh.
3 times the amount of cayenne pepper, but it's fabulous. It works out great.
Yeah.
So you got that many peppers? Is it because you put all the seeds in one hole like Kayla did? Put all the seeds in one hole?
She didn't. She put all the seeds in one bed. She just sprinkled them on the whole bed.
Yeah. You pulled the Kayla and just okay.
Whole thing.
You'll be surprised how many cayenne peppers you get off of one bush.
That's right.
They
And so,
a
yeah.
lot.
So if there's anyone out there that is kind of afraid of gardening, or you don't have much space or anything, if you grow cayenne pepper, you can do that indoors. They're not hard to grow. And so it is something that you can put on your porch or in your living room. That probably
Don't
be
touch your eyes.
Yeah, I grow them in gallon pots. So they probably need a little bit more, but like I said, you can grow them in a gallon pot.
That's right. In a gallon pot, you said.
Yeah.
Right. So in a 1 gallon pot.
Yeah.
All right. And Tiffany has fixed her hashtag. Thank
Fixed
you.
your hashtag. Thank you so much.
That's sweet.
You did a great entry video. Hope you make cayenne pepper sauce with them.
We do. I also make a cayenne oil. It's a cayenne. This is something else that you can do with cayenne peppers. This is a cayenne infused castor oil. And so what this is something that you can use for it's hi.
Sorry.
Up front.
It's always a surprise.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. When this oil is like gold, and it is like a Bengay or an icy hot or the tree balm, all those things that you use for sore aches and muscles or sore bones or toes or backs. You can rub this oil on those spots, and it really gives you a lot of relief. Doesn't have a big smell. I would suggest that you wash your hands afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Because it doesn't feel great in the eyeballs.
Or especially when you go to the bathroom.
Or if you use the restroom and have
Wear gloves.
your hands close to private areas, that would not be good.
Wear gloves. So, Kayla, I wanted to make mention that, you said that the
Yes,
season
Father.
starts January 5th, right?
Yes, that's when the
The official,
online season.
the official Survival Seeds 2025 starts in January. Well, at the end of January, we'll be giving away doing our giveaways at the end of each month, right?
Yep.
This is just to show people, this is what we'll be giving away at least one of the months. This is the indoor hydroponic.
Awesome.
So this is what you'll need for those who need to start growing early. something like this. Lisa's
Gotta
had
get
great
that.
success with ours.
Mhm.
So this is kind of an idea of what you'll be looking forward to for the 2025 season. They're awesome. If you haven't had a chance to try growing inside, Lisa's done really well with ours.
And I have
That's
Those are
awesome.
so
She's
fun.
got 4 of them back there working.
Yeah, I got 4.
Whoa, cool.
So,
Got a whole little setup.
I saw Lisa's video where she panned
Yeah.
down to be able to see. Man,
yeah, that's not just 3 of the 4. She's got another one on the rack over there. But yes, I mean, you can grow your lettuce.
I've got lettuce
You can
in
grow.
one. I've got
She's even done cherry tomatoes, I think, in one of them.
tomatoes. And my little bell pepper though is still like this big, little
oh,
bitty
And then-
thing. So I don't know why.
Herbs, she's growing herbs in it. You know, it's just,
Yeah.
it's endless. I mean, we make salads out of the stuff she's been growing.
Mhm.
when I learned how to grow inside during the winter, it changed my entire attitude because, I mean, we do have to
Yeah.
choose our attitude. Of
That's
the
right.
day. But it did change my attitude in growing to know that it made me feel better if something crazy happened and say all my soil was contaminated or something.
And if you want to know a lot about this stuff here, a good resource is Mike's Chaotic Gardening. He's an expert. He's an expert at this stuff. So Mike,
He's the one that
He's
I
the one-
watched. That
right?
why
Lisa,
I started.
yeah, Lisa started watching him and got hooked on this indoor gardening process.
I'm no expert.
She's no expert,
I
but
just-
Mike is an expert and he knows a lot about it. So he's got a lot of videos on indoor hydroponics. So y'all can go check him out.
He
No,
really
he's
does.
a really good channel.
Yep.
He
And
is.
he also runs with GTJR Grows at Alaska. They're doing Winter Indoor Garden Winter WIG
Wow.
2024. It's a really good collaboration. Go check it out.
Look at this.
I said that.
You said GTJR.
I spelled it
Mike
right.
says, Mike whispers, he says, I got like 30 systems.
Just so you know.
You tell nobody.
I probably would too if I had the room, but I don't
Yeah.
have the room.
I need intervention.
He needs an intervention.
No,
But,
no.
honey-
You need encouragement.
Yeah.
Keep going.
You
Yeah,
are
there you
doing the thing. You are doing it.
You are.
Set a world record.
Oh my gosh.
I dare you.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a Growers Anonymous club anywhere. We need to start one.
Hydroponics
Hydroponics Anonymous. We need to start one, I guess.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mike, I wonder if you grow any cayenne peppers inside. And I have another seed that I am joining out, overachiever. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. On my Survival Seeds 2025 entry video, I am also growing calendula. And
Ooh.
It looks like marigold, but
Oh,
Oh, okay.
they look just like marigolds, but just a little bit different, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And
if you're from Oklahoma, it's calendula.
yeah.
That's what Johnny from Gillum Farm called it. Calendula.
Yeah, calendula. And that's calendula. Then I do, this is another thing that I infuse with castor oil. Let's see if I can find a jar in here for you.
So Mike said yes, he has grown.
Oh, almost took the tree.
Almost. Well, I almost had a little big boo-boo. Yep. But the calendula that is infused in castor oil is like a topical antibiotic. So it's like having a Neosporin or something like that you have in your home
No.
with nothing, none of the additives, none of the trash in it. But this has helped me so much in my eczema and psoriasis and things that I have psoriatic arthritis, which also is a lovely benefit side track of, you get skin issues.
Right.
But that's an herb.
both-
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's great. And both of these are available over on andalehomestead.com. Go check out the website. And you can buy those for yourself. We're also going to be giving one of these away at the end of the month, which is also going to be the last out of season giveaway that we're going to do. We're giving a giveaway in a roll-on. I haven't decided which roll-on yet. A electric rat trap and this guy. So if you
Well,
want to
that's
win,
sweet.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'll throw in a set. Okay, I'll throw in a set. We'll have a
Uh-oh.
big bottle and a little bottle.
oh, thank you so much.
That'll be good, and we'll just throw that in, girls. You don't have to worry
Aw.
about. And whoever wins, they'll contact you, but you contact
That's a
me
pretty-
and give their address.
And that's a $40 value.
It is. Thank you so much.
$40.
You're so welcome, honey. You're so welcome.
Aw, that's so sweet. You're
So
awesome.
we'll do that. That'll be fun. All right.
We need to do a small commercial for your channel for those roll-ons, Miss Ann. And I got a perfect song
Gotta make
for
her a
it.
jingle.
Roll on,
Oh my God.
Big Mama. No.
Oh, we love to hear you sing anyway, Jesse. It's rolling, rolling, rolling.
Rolling,
You record Bunky going.
Calendula rolling along.
Colin,
I used to love that commercial, the dog food commercial.
Right.
Raw.
that's exactly right.
Bunky
So
did
that-
this earlier, actually.
I
She
have some
sneezed.
cayenne-
But
Don't hurt yourself, Xander.
Uh-oh, look out, look out. I have cayenne pepper in my water that I drink during the day. I take a little cayenne pepper shot in the morning, and it's just a
That's
little
what I
bit
missed.
of about an eighth of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper with a little bit of water, and shoot that on down. And then I put a couple sprinkles in my water with lemon, and that helps with blood flow and blood pressure and helps you feel rejuvenated. Actually gives you energy. Uh-oh.
That's why Miss Ann's so hot.
It could be while I'm
Oh, dear.
I like doing about a tablespoon of honey, a teaspoon of cayenne, teaspoon of ginger, a teaspoon of turmeric, and a little bit of pepper, and then mix them up. Oh boy, it'll get you going.
There you go. That's good.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Jen.
Yeah, it would.
So
Kayla
somebody
just ditched. I don't know if you guys heard me, but after you said you had cayenne in your water, I went spicy. And Kayla just thought that was hilarious for some reason. Sorry. I do try to take things seriously occasionally.
Sorry about that. Also, what we're on another
Why?
note, wait, what? I don't know, just the way she said it, I was just cracking up. Also did want to bring up that there are some collaborations going on this month, and challenges. Excuse you. Number one is Bushcraft's My Prepping Library Challenge. We got ours filmed.
Yes.
It's a super cool collaboration. I can't wait to see everyone else's. I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at that a little bit later this week. But it's a very cool collaboration. You get to show off what books you like for prepping. Number two is Mountain Grandma and Yogi Hollow Farm. I need to take a breath. And Yogi Hollow Farms Christmas candy collaboration. We just got this one filmed too. I did like a lot of filming on Friday. But we made chocolate bark, and you can see our video for it on December 25th. We got the Christmas one.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. There's some other ones that are out already, and one of them was Ormsby Farms, who also had a Christmas special this last Thursday, and that was really cool. We got to hang out with them and play some live music, and Miss Ann was there, and so was Miss Sandy, Suburban Homesteader, Ormsby Farms, and Monica, Miss Bland.
From Bland's
Bland's
Promised Land Ranch.
Ranch.
Mhm.
Ranch.
Lamb's promise.
Well,
Ranch,
I say
Lamb's
ranch.
ranch.
Sorry.
I
But
don't know
that-
why the southern accent came out of there. You're not southern.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
Miss Ann's
know. Is there a
wonderful
way
influence.
to say southern? Is there a way to say ranch differently? So, Lori,
Ranch.
you're
Ranch.
in Canada. How do you say RANCH?
Ranch.
Okay, then there you go. We're ranchers. Probably need to find somebody.
A ranch is a ranch is a ranch.
There you go. That's the
Speaking
only way I know
of,
to say it.
speaking of, this one's been having so many Charlie horses she could start a ranch.
Stop it.
Oh. You need some cayenne pepper in your life, baby. That'll help you.
I'll just like
No, I'm gonna
sprinkle it
use
on her head
I'm
like she did the carrot seeds.
No, I'm gonna use it and then I'm gonna rub my eyes and I'm gonna be gone for a week.
She will.
You're just never gonna hear from me again.
Out of embarrassment, not because she ruined her eyes, just because of the,
No,
the
'cause
embarrassment.
it
of doing them.
It's not bad. It's really not bad.
Pickle juice.
I think we should experiment with this. See what amount of cayenne pepper is the worst.
So if you're not here next Sunday, we know you got into the cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And Christy says drink pickle juice for cramps, for muscle
Yeah.
cramps.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very true. That works.
I love
as
pickle
well.
juice.
Me too.
She got mad at me because we finished a jar of pickles and I drank the whole thing. She got mad at me.
Nasty child.
You won't have any muscles.
It's good. I mean, yeah, it's good.
Hmm.
Athletes
It's
drink it
really
all the
tasty. It tastes like
time.
pickles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
My son used to take pickle juice with him when he did 2-a-days.
Okay.
So,
Now
yeah.
you can as well, if you keep getting leg cramps and things, you can put a little salt. Even if you have real salt, like a salt
Good
rock,
salt. Yeah.
the good salt, you can put that under your tongue, and that helps as well.
Wow.
The V. Charman says they're going to be doing peanut brittle. My address is in my about page.
Wait, one for all and all for one. We need the whole crowd.
I love peanut brittle.
Yeah, me too. Quinine does work well as well. That's true. Yep. So, what do you think is causing your leg cramps, honey? Charlie horses.
Oh, I stretched wrong. That
Oh.
was my fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Stay
keep
hydrated.
meaning. Yeah. So yeah, we did a lot of filming on Thursday. So that's why I was talking about the challenges. And I was supposed to make biscotti, but no one did the dishes. So I kind of failed the everyone tell me to do biscotti this week. I did buy apricots though, so I'm hoping to make them.
As soon as Bunky finishes her,
But I
third of
wanted
the-
to make a video about it because it's been like over a year since I did a cooking video
Right.
involving like biscotti.
As soon as Bunky finishes her third of the dishes, you can do it.
you think, yeah, exactly.
I did my third and you did your third, and then you can do it.
It's
Yeah,
always Bunky's fault.
No, we
No,
split,
like legitimately.
Poor Bucky
we
gets
split
our
the dishes
blame all the
this time
time.
because no one likes doing the dishes.
I
And
hear you,
Bunky
Eric.
wanted to help, so she gets a third.
So I did my third. She did her third. Bunky's isn't done yet. She did part of it before dinner, but she hasn't.
And then once I do, I'll actually film the thing. So
Yeah. And
So we
That's
have the Mike from Mike's Chaotic Gardening and GT Junior Grows at Alaska have the WIG 2024, right? And then Mountain Grandma has the, is it candy or cookies?
Candy.
Christmas
Candy.
candy.
Christmas candy.
Yeah.
Okay. And then are there more? I'm sure there are more.
Yeah,
When-
there's Gail Southern Living. She's doing the Christmas Singing with Joy collaboration. That was a very
Yeah,
fun
Gail's
collaboration.
always in like 30 every
She's
month.
so good.
I don't
She's
know how she
literally
keeps
so
up with
good.
them.
I don't either.
Who's Gail?
Gail
She's
is
so cool.
amazing. Gail is
Um,
amazing from Gail Southern Living. She is.
Mhm.
Would
And then
Jesse, we
there's-
should have joined that when it's singing.
The alter
Yeah.
ego thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. She
Who,
couldn't
me?
come up with a name though.
I see a shoulder.
You want, she sees your
She sees
shoulder.
you.
You have the headphones.
I did not volunteer to do any of these dishes.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
You said you could help.
No, I did not volunteer to
Like,
do
"I
any
want
of that. I did not say that. They forced me.
Forced you to do anything.
She just
Well,
wanted to make
damn.
that perfectly clear.
Bunky, you're
Well-
doing right. You should never volunteer. Wait till you're voluntold.
Wait till you're voluntold. That said, if she doesn't do it, no one here gets biscotti. So that's her loss.
Uh-oh.
And Jesse's loss.
It's everyone's loss, girly.
At BNS Odyssey wants to know what my dragonflies are made of. The dragonflies up here are little wooden dragonflies that actually were a gift from Jesse and Lisa. They came plain, and then the grandbabies painted them. So
Aw.
Aww.
those are my sweet little dragonflies I got to put up there. That was fun.
Nobody volunteers for that. Trey actually does. Trey's very nice, and she volunteers to do dishes, but there were a lot of them, so she wasn't going to do them all.
But there's a story behind those dragonflies. So Miss Ann has a video out on her channel that talks
There
about
he
the
is.
dragonfly. And if
Yeah.
you
Check out
haven't
that
had a
video.
chance to listen to that, you might want to go. It was a very inspiring video.
Yep. The Lord touched me and looked after me a lot. And there is
Yeah.
a dragonfly involved. It's wonderful. I mean, it was just amazing. Couldn't have been anybody but him. You know, that's what kind of what I pray for everybody is that it would be something that it's so obvious and so out there that it can't be anybody but God. And
Right.
that's exactly how that one came out. Couldn't be anybody but.
Aw.
So it seems like, I mean, he's probably trying to tell me something about through a dragonfly. So every time I go fishing, I put my line out and then a dragonfly lands on the tip of my rod telling me, you ain't supposed to be there. Because I never catch nothing. Okay, go ahead, Lord. I got the message now.
Okay, yeah.
I don't need to be there.
You better behave yourself.
Right.
My grandpa would always tell me if you see one flying around when you're fishing, means there's a water moccasin around you somewhere. And I would be looking around the whole time instead of worrying about fishing.
Oh my gracious. I hadn't heard that. But
Yeah, see, next time you're in the land of plenty, you might want to look around, make sure there ain't one, because there was a snake in your
there
garden
have
there
been
one time.
several, unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
Mm.
You're right there on the water.
Yep, several. Uh-oh. It's 6:53.
Is indeed.
Yeah.
We've got like 7 minutes left because I don't think we're gonna go over this time, unless we have good reason to.
And
Yep.
somebody told me that I need to start doing a trivia question. So,
Oh,
and this is for gardening. So,
Okay.
what
Nice.
was war gardening also known as? It's an easy one.
War garden.
Word
Dirt.
garden?
No, was it?
fighting with pitchforks.
No.
Peace garden.
Survival garden.
No,
it's
it's something it's a garden they made
sponsor.
during the war times.
I know what this is called.
Oh,
Victory
Dark got it.
Yeah, I think Dark Lord Bennett got it. It's a victory
There
garden.
we go.
Victory garden. Yeah.
It was like somewhere along the lines of like a determination garden. I don't know.
No, I was going to say ground pounders.
I grow determination.
Oh, my
Dirt
God.
daubers. I don't know.
No. But that's the victory garden. I like that.
It's a very cool name.
That is a cool name.
Victory
So
garden.
I went out and well, it's not in the video, but I did film a little bit of the survival garden. It's all empty now, but it's been put to bed. It has a layer of leaves on there, and the soil underneath just is beautiful and dark and rich looking. So I can't wait to grow in there in the spring. That's going to be fun. Anybody else have anything that a garden bed that they may have put to bed?
I got a bunch I have to clean up.
Trey killed our celery.
Not yet. My tomatoes
did.
are still putting out.
That's awesome.
And the dummy's still producing flowers.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Let it grow.
Yeah.
We put our video, like, I think it's up. I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure it's up. But we put up a video, and in it, I planted the garlic for the fall garlic. And I
Yep.
used the hori, but then I ended up not using it really because I don't know how to use it.
No,
But
she
before
literally,
I
like,
did the-
mixed it and then just dug.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually in the video, but before I did that, I took out the celery. And I know I recorded it. I don't know if it made it into the video. But I took all the celery that was growing in that bed out, and I set it out to dry off on a pallet. It's still on the pallet
It snowed
under
a
the
lot.
snow.
Uh-oh.
So,
It's
like, a whole bed full of celery
Gone.
gone.
Uh-oh.
Tragic.
Uh-oh.
We had one job.
She actually had several.
I actually did have several, but
Speaking of celery, I got some pictures from my Auntie Peg today. You'll have to make me big so people can see it.
uh-huh.
But from Thanksgiving dinner, she went inside This is inside her house where she planted her celery after making the potato salad. And this is the pot that it's in her bedroom. And she has jalapeno peppers
Oh,
running up there. And then there's some oregano or herb of some sort that's down at the bottom, along with celery. So you talk about a garden in a bucket.
Yeah.
That's so
it
cool.
is. And she lives in North Carolina as well. So that's pretty awesome. I love it when people send me pictures of what they're
That's
growing.
so cool.
Makes me happy.
Is Trey playing Hori Hori Lori?
Playing? That was not playing.
That was playing.
That was
playing.
toil.
No, 'cause
Soil toil.
Soil toil with the Hori Hori Lori.
Yeah. We're all over this.
yeah. All right, so we got 3 minutes left. Thank you guys so much for being here. Our co-hosts, Jesse and Lisa, and Mr. Charles. Thank you guys so much for doing this with us again. It's always so fun to see you guys, and thank you for all that you're doing for the collaboration. And our coordinators, Miss Lori and Miss Ann, thank you guys, and Trey. Thank you guys so much for doing this with us. You're making this very manageable, and we really appreciate all that you're doing. And to everyone in the chat, thank you guys so much for coming. We got to see some people in here, and it was great to spend some time with you guys. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do, all of your love and support. And also thank you to Donray B and ER for your super chats tonight. We really appreciate that. We really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much.
Hey, Terry Crafty 333.
We're just wrapping up, but thank you so much for being here, and also Jen's Hobby Nook. You did a really great job dropping links and thrifty endeavors and adventures, Miss Christie. Whoops. And it all adds up in Dee's Garden Adventures. Thank you guys so much for doing your entry videos. We're gonna have a lot of fun collaborating this year, and we really appreciate you guys. And Dark Lord Menet and Joyfully Orange Deborah, thank you guys so much for coming. And Be Charming and ER, where did that go? It just bumped. And Live with Bobby and Troy Sutton, thank you guys so much for being here.
Wait, hold up.
What?
He said I can get free snakes. Are you giving free snakes or are you taking?
Mom
free
will
snakes?
literally disown you.
Yes,
I
no.
don't want a snake.
No.
the snake got out.
Right, just come hang out at my house a little while in the spring. We can get it. I'll be glad to give you a snake.
I almost caught a snake at my brother's house. It was a really small one, and it slithered across the path, and it freaked out my nephew. And so I almost caught it. I had my foot on it, and I was going to pick it up, and she pushed me. Because I was standing on a snake on purpose.
Oh, goodness.
Mom, it's my anaconda.
Hey.
Yeah.
Imagine you having a pet snake and it got out and it woke up with your mom.
Oh my god.
No, her
I think
mother
I'd be a
might
little
not
more
wake up.
careful than that. It'd be more funny to just say, Kayla, don't move. The snake got out.
Yep.
Funny.
You talk about never sleeping again.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Why would you do that to your mother?
Oh,
I wouldn't.
that's right.
Goodness. Like it's her house. Be
Thank
outside,
you,
snake.
everyone.
But thank you guys so much for coming. And Rums family, hello. Thanks for coming. We're just wrapping up. But we really appreciate you guys. This is a very fun live stream. Stay tuned for the end of the month. I forgot what day it was. I think it's the 29th, but we're going to be doing a giveaway, and it's going to be the last giveaway that I'm doing personally. But we're giving away this X-Pest Rat Trap. This is sponsored by our corporate sponsor, X-Pest. Hush.
Don't tell the clock to hush.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. And Miss Ann's thingy. And the Survival Seeds Rainbow Seeds packet.
That's right.
And the survival knife. I mean, watermelon knife.
Survival knife.
And the survival oil.
It could be.
And the survival rat, or the rat on survival. Stop.
Thank you guys.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be a lot of fun. So if you guys aren't busy, we'd really appreciate having you guys in. And also, January 5th is we're starting the actual Survival Seeds 2025 season. We're gonna be interviewing the CEO of Rainbow Seeds, and we're super excited
Nice.
about that.
So may I say
not
something?
miss that.
May I say something? Okay, listen, also, for those in the chat who aren't going to join the collaboration, we still want you to be here because we'll be giving gifts for those in the chat. We want you to
Yep.
watch the videos and leave comments, even if
Yeah.
you can't grow anything. Your support by watching the videos and coming to the live stream helps a lot as well. So you don't have to
Yes.
be in the collaboration to be a help.
That's right.
True story.
True story.
But yeah, we really appreciate the community here, you guys. Commenting is so important, and we so appreciate you guys. This is awesome. And we just wanted to thank you. You guys make this collaboration possible, and you guys are literally the best. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great week. Thank you again to our co-hosts and coordinators. Oh, the bow fell off. And we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.